So you're thinking about moving to Ventura County, and why not? It's continually rated as one of the safest, happiest, and best places to live in all of the United States.
We're going to give you a quick rundown of all the cities in Ventura County. For more detailed information, be sure to check out our playlist on each one of them.
And if you were to win the lottery and could choose from any city in all of Ventura County to live, which one would you and why?
We're going to start off in western Ventura County with Oxnard, Ventura, and Port Hueneme. They're known for their cooler weather. Even in the summer, it's nice and cool here. And there's fun concerts and festivals and just fantastic beaches.
Ventura is known for its beach town vibe, but it also has an arts district, a historic area, and suburban neighborhoods, as well as hillside homes that have amazing views of the mountain. You have it all here. There's also 3 different highways that intersect, so there's easy access to LA, Santa Barbara, Ojai, Santa Paula, so many places. And there's an Amtrak, so that helps too.
Yeah, some of our favorite parts of Ventura include the boardwalk and the pier area, which is really fun to go over there. There's restaurants, places to hang out. You can watch the surfers and the kiteboarding. And then also we love the outdoor pedestrian mall. There's tons of locally owned shops and restaurants and hangouts. And last but not least, there's great hiking in Ventura as well over at Harmon Canyon Preserve and Arroyo Verde Park.
It is really the hip place out of the 3 coastal cities in Ventura County.
Yeah, I think it's got to be one of the best small city downtowns in the country. Oxnard is a tale of 3 cities. You have the western coastal side, which is going to be more spread out, slower paced feel to it. And then you have the eastern side, which is a combination of industrial, suburban homes, and even an urban feel. The historic downtown is there, so there's lots of locally owned shops and restaurants. And then on the north side, you're going to have a totally different feel as well. Lots of new construction, planned communities. There's a shopping center there called the Collections, which is a destination shopping area for all of Ventura County. Lots of brand name stores, and there's even a Whole Foods.
Northern Oxnard is also the closest to the freeway, so even though you're 10 minutes from the beach, you're also right there to hop on the freeway and go over and visit Ventura's beaches.
And there's an Amtrak station as well with service up and down the coast.
Oxnard was also rated the 4th friendliest city in the whole United States, and it has 11 miles of walking beaches and these amazing trails over the harbor that you can go about 5 miles there, and just really a friendly feel.
Port Hueneme is by far the smallest of the 3 cities. It's only 5 miles wide. Port Hueneme is like the cul-de-sac of Ventura County in a good way. It's so far removed from the highways that it's really quiet there, slower paced, and that's what a lot of people who live there love about it. You also have a beautiful beach and pier there.
That's right, Bart. Also, if you're looking at affordability, Ventura is the most expensive out of the 3, and then Oxnard's about $50,000 less than Ventura for the same type of home, whereas Port Hueneme is another $25,000 less than that. Moving to the small town kind of feel section of Ventura County, you're going to have Santa Paula, Fillmore, Ojai, and Oakview.
Santa Paula has gorgeous mountain views and hiking trails. There's a wonderful historic downtown there with lots of locally owned shops, restaurants, and hangouts. It's known as the citrus capital of the world, and it gets hot there in the summer. It's going to be hotter, but you're still only about a 20-minute drive to the beach in the Ventura area.
Okay. So around October, you're going to want to head over to Santa Paula if you don't live there and experience the ghost town of it all. There's a historic ghost walk that you can go. They also have an inn where you can go and have dinner and have a paranormal experience. There are ghosts that live there. There's even a book written about all the ghost stories in Santa Paula. So that is a go-to place.
I read it to her at night. It's terrifying.
Fillmore is it's about a 10 to 15 minute more drive up, and it is known as the last best small town in all of California. But we'll see how much longer that lasts because it also has the most new home construction in all of Ventura County. It's like half of the city is being built up and everything is being revitalized over there. There's new communities that are gated and townhomes and large semi-custom homes. And then on the other side of Fillmore, you're going to have an older town feel. And their downtown actually is showcased in some commercials and movies because it's so historic. It also is really hot there. You're looking in the summer of around 100 degrees often.
But it is the most affordable place to live in all of Ventura County. Oakview is a small community nestled in between Ojai and Ventura. It's really less historic than those two as well. But the amazing thing about Oakview is its access. You're really only about 15 minutes to the beach, 10 minutes to Ojai. You're in a beautiful mountainous area with all kinds of hiking and outdoor opportunities. So it's really just a spectacularly beautiful place.
And more affordable than Ojai. Ojai, long known as a haven for artistic and mystical types. It's nestled in the mountains, and you have these amazing pink sunrises and sunsets.
We love going over to Ojai for the farmers markets. They have amazing real farmers markets there where there's lots of produce that's locally grown or organic. They have 2 farmers markets there each week. The historic downtown is really fun too. There's fantastic restaurants there and local shops,
as well as beautiful parks. You can get anything from a small house all the way up to acreage property that are multi-million-dollar properties here. Ojai is one of the more expensive places to live on this side of Ventura County.
Part of that is its amazing location. You can head over to the Ventura beaches in the morning and go surfing, have amazing waves, come home later in the day and still go hiking and be out in beautiful forests.
Or if you're really an athletic person, then take your bike on down, go surfing, bike up back, because there's this gorgeous trail, and go hiking.
Something like that.
Triathlon.
You could do a lot of biking. That's what we're saying. That little path uphill, man, that is a workout.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. It's like all these trees and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it does get hotter there, too. You're looking at, as you're progressing up the mountain, it getting hotter.
Now we're heading over to more central Ventura County, where we have Moorpark, Somis, and Camarillo, which are on the western side of the mountainous Conejo Grade.
All right, starting with Somis. It's so spread out, you would never hear somebody say, well, you can just go to the bathroom and put your arm out the window and get some toilet paper from your neighbors. There is so much property. You can find small little homes all the way up to this large gated community with custom homes on 40 acres of land that is very equestrian friendly.
You also have the highest amount of undeveloped lots there if you wanted to build a home.
Our favorite thing to do, really my favorite thing to do is to go over, there's this section of the road which has all of these different plant nurseries, and you can go to them and they have cheaper plants than the nurseries in the cities. And such knowledgeable people. I could just spend forever there.
They're gorgeous. They're all like their own little botanic gardens area, so it's fun just to walk around.
Beautiful views, panoramic views.
Yeah.
Just a small town, rural. I wouldn't even say small town. It's a rural kind of feeling.
Right. Camarillo is known for its amazing Mediterranean climate, one of the top Mediterranean climates in the world. There's fantastic views of the surrounding mountains and agriculture. Also, it's centrally located, so you're an easy drive over to the ocean. You're an easy drive to the mountains. It's going to still be convenient to drive to Los Angeles if you need to get there. Also, Camarillo has their outlet mall area, which is a destination shopping area for really all of Ventura County.
All right, so Camarillo, when our clients give us a call, it's always, oh, I'm thinking about Ventura and Camarillo. I'm thinking about Westlake Village and Camarillo. I'm thinking about Thousand Oaks and Camarillo. It is always included in somebody's go-to places to live. Moorpark is absolutely beautiful with these panoramic views of the hillside and agriculture. It's just breathtaking when you look over it, and it's near a lake.
There's also a great community college there. One of the programs it's known for is it actually trains students to become zookeepers.
And a great theater program as well. Moorpark has 2 distinct kind of feels to it. You're going to have more of a suburban planned development feel, but then there's also this section that has more agriculture and you can look over the city. Just really pretty. Very tight-knit community in Moorpark and relaxed type of feel.
It's going to have more affordable real estate as well than nearby Thousand Oaks, Oak Park, and Westlake Village.
Right, so let's talk about that section next.
Sounds good. Now we're going to head east over the mountainous Conejo Great to cities that are in beautiful mountain areas with forests and established trees. They're also going to be busier, have more traffic, and be closer to LA.
Thousand Oaks has some of the older homes in the Conejo Valley, and so you're not going to see a lot of HOAs. However, it does also encompass Newberry Park and part of Westlake Village. In those areas, you're going to be looking at more gated communities, newer homes, and HOAs.
It also backs up to the gorgeous Santa Monica National Mountains, so you're going to have biking, hiking, horseback riding, and it's still only roughly a 25-minute drive to Malibu.
There is a mall there and some different strip malls that people tend to go to also. An art center. It's a go-to place. Thousand Oaks got its name because of all the oak trees there. And when we're driving that area, it's just so fun to see all of those oak trees lining the streets. Just really peaceful. Pretty.
And then Thousand Oaks borders Westlake Village, which actually lies partly in Los Angeles County and part in Ventura County. We like to think of this area as the Swiss Alps of Southern California because you have these beautiful mountains and lakes and really high-end custom homes. It's going to be some of your most expensive real estate in Ventura County. There's celebrities living there. There's high-end restaurants and shops.
Whenever we're in that area, I always make sure I hit Sweet Arlene's because it has
cupcakes.
Yes, the best cupcakes. It actually featured on the Food Network. It's so yummy. However, okay, just a word for the wise here. If you go there and you see that the parking lot is pretty full, just skip it that day because it has one of the most chaotic shopping center parking lots that I have been to in forever. And Bart likes to say it's like LA was put right there in that parking lot.
Yeah, you really are closer to LA, right? So it has a little bit more of that feel to it. It's busier, there's more traffic.
But it's worth going to Sweet Arlene.
Oh, yeah.
Oak Park is about 5 miles, and in those 5 miles, you are going to have lots of parks and this beautiful trail that goes up through and just feels very natural, and it's next to this little stream. And all of the homes are planned community, but as one of our viewers said, you know, it's a kind of a homebody kind of place, and she likes it that way, and a lot of the residents do.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on there. People are going to travel over to Thousand Oaks for their shopping.
Or Simi Valley.
Yeah, or Simi Valley. In there, it's just a beautiful area with lots of hiking and
rattlesnakes. Lots and lots of rattlesnakes. So make sure you watch our video so you know more about that.
Yeah.
But really fun, really good, really hot. Oh yeah, it's really hot there.
So for example, today it's around 72 degrees in Ventura. And then as you travel over to Camarillo, it's going to be more in the 80-degree range. And then as you get up to Thousand Oaks, it's going to be into the 90s. And Oak Park is going to be the hottest, probably up around 95.
Yeah. Simi Valley is the only one that gets even hotter than that in that area. Speaking of Simi Valley, we're ready to talk about it. So Simi Valley is really known as the planned development area of this whole Ventura County. I mean, really, it has all of these different tract homes and gated communities and not a lot of places to work there. There are a couple of sections, though, near the golf courses and everything that have higher end custom homes, so you do have that as an option.
It's also the most affordable city in the Conejo Valley. Of course, we're comparing it, right, to nearby Thousand Oaks and Westlake Village, which are more expensive.
Right. So the average home there currently is in the mid 700s. So we're not saying it's the most affordable out of all of Ventura County, just out of the Conejo Valley area. Okay. So there's Ventura County in a nutshell. And you can see why so many people want to move here is because there is a city for everybody.
I'm Bart.
And I'm Keziah.
We are real estate agents, so please give us a call. We'd love to answer all your in-depth questions.